Hi guys, Smooth and Copper here, and this morning we're going to be taking a hike up to Osgood Hill in Nelson, New Hampshire, A.K.A. Blacktop, A.K.A. City Hill. Hi Copper, come on, let's go. So the White Blaze Trail follows this private drive up the hill, up this hill here. And the road's starting to get pretty steep. So we're getting some elevation here. Let's take a look back. Looking down, the camera probably doesn't do it justice, but it is starting to climb. There's a pretty good blaze right there. Okay, buddy. So we saw this kind of logging road or trail off to the side and started walking right by it, and then I just barely got a glimpse of this sign obscured in the trees. Well, we almost missed it. We almost ended up in somebody's driveway. But there it is. I don't know if you can see it through there. Right there, Blacktop to the White Blaze this way. And this also over here, Harris Center Trail. So this way, buddy, let's go. Oh boy. So we're following the logging road and continuing to climb. We did pick a nice day. It's like, I don't know, in the upper 60s, approaching 70. With a really nice breeze. So we'll talk to you in a bit. So far it's been pretty good, except for almost missing the beginning of the trail back there. And I noticed not only do we have the white blazes, we have these little Harris Center trail signs, which makes it helpful, because a lot of these blazes are, I mean, these through here are fine, but there's been a couple that you could barely distinguish. So far so good. We haven't got turned around yet. I've taken a couple compass readings, so if we do get turned around, we need to head south-southwest, and we'll eventually come to a road or Lake Nubanusset. There's another Harris Center Trail marker. Hey Copper, we'll get a drink of water in a minute. So we've come to an intersection of the logging roads on the left, where there's a blowdown going across, and it's a really wide logging road. There's looking at the left, and on the right, we clearly have a Harris Center trail marker. So, right there. So, it's obvious in this case that we go to the right. also that way, kind of heads off the ridge. This way it continues up, so I would have guessed it would have been this one anyway. Go on. Go on, it's okay. Good boy. Good boy. Go on. Harris Center hunting sign. And yet another trail marker. I'm guessing these were only just recently put up, these Harris Center trail markers. So far this has been really enjoyable. A nice walk with some elevation gain up an old logging road with newly marked trail markers, newly hung trail markers. No question about it which way to go. Although looking at another hiker's video from earlier this year, those trail markers were not up there, so there might have been some question about which way to go. So, onward. Okay, we're nearing the top of the ridge, and the trail is getting a little overgrown. But there's another Harris Center sign. But we're clearly still on the logging road. They haven't seen any more of those little yellow Harris Center signs, except there's one going down right there. But I haven't seen any going up in a little while, about 100 yards maybe or more. Oh, there's one. Okay, there's one. So moving on. Oh, that breeze. I'm working up a little bit of a sweat, but the breeze is starting to really feel good. It's really, now that we're up high, the breeze has picked up quite a bit. We're starting to level off a little here. Another sign, trail marker. And yet another one. It seems like it's higher over there though, so I'm gonna guess the peak is over there. But we're gonna follow the trail and see where it takes us. See if they got the trail markings right. Oh boy. Yeah, it looks like we're actually starting to go down. So, apparently, the blacktop sign is over there towards the left. We might have to backtrack and go off the trail. We'll see. Yeah, we were definitely starting to go down, so we missed the summit. Well, the trail didn't go across it, let's put it that way. But again, I want to go this way a little ways, a little bit further, just to see where it takes us, and then we'll head back and try to find the summit. But certainly this trail is pretty well marked. It's just not to the summit. So we've come to this another trail intersection, and it looks like we got an overlook up here. So let's check it out. Come on, Copper. Oh, nice. So apparently there's a cairn there. This is the top of Osgood Hill. I don't know. What a nice overlook, overlooking Lake Nubanussit. Actually, that's Spoonwood right there. Had to get my bearing. That's Spoonwood Pond. And over just to the right of that, beyond, is Lake Nubanussit. Let's try to get a different angle. Yeah, that's better. Oh, a little drop off down there. So, Spoonwood down to the left, and Lake Nubanussit over there. Really cool. And what is that? I'm not sure. Hold on. Hold on, buddy. That might be the corner of Thumb Mountain over there. Oh, and the Pack Monadnocks in the distance, I think. I think that might be Pack Monadnock. Right there. And then just this side of it, Thumb Mountain. Let me take a compass reading. Anyway, beautiful day, beautiful view. Not sure exactly what this overlook is. We're up on Osgood Hill somewhere, A.K.A. City Hill, A.K.A. Blacktop. But we're not, I don't believe we're at the summit. I think we passed that. The trail did not go to it. I think we're going to have to go back to what looked like near the high point of the trail and bushwhack in to try to find the summit, the blacktop sign, and the picnic table, which I saw on Hiker 0100's video of it. Anyway, I'm glad we found this overlook. It's gorgeous. Alright, we'll talk to you in a bit. So we just got done doing circling, doing some bushwhacking north of where the trail is, which looks like to be the high point, but never did find the sign that says blacktop. And I didn't want to go too much farther because I don't have a topo map and I don't have a GPS device, just a compass. So and I got to get going back home, got work to do. So I plan on coming back here and maybe getting a topo map and really combing the area. But I'm so glad we followed the trail, which goes to the Bailey Brook Trail, the Harris Center, and found that overlook, because that was really cool. And we'll definitely come back. This is a nice place to hike. You just have to figure it out, that's all. Hi, buddy. So we're going to head back down, and we'll see you on our next adventure. Right, Lee? Okay, have a good one. Okay, so we decided that on the way up, in the first part of our video, there was a fork in the road, the logging road, and we decided to take the left on that fork to see where, just for a little ways, to see where it comes out, see where it leads. And it's a well-defined logging road, so we'll see what happens, because it kind of parallels the upper road that we took that was clearly marked with the Harris Center trail markers. And it's a nice day, and even though I got a lot of work to do at home, I'm going to check this out for a little bit. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so on this lower road that I was just telling you about, we came across this, looking up, from the trail, I saw this stonework, which looked like a pretty elaborate stone wall. And it was up high, and we decided to check it out, and it's an old cellar hole. Really cool. I'm glad we looked up here. And there's part of it. And it's an L-shaped. That's not the first L-shaped cellar hole we've seen, is it? There's one up on Blood Hill. Maybe that was like a common thing. Really cool. It's like 30 feet that way and 30 feet this way, and in the shape of an L, kinda. Really awesome. And it borders, it's right on the side of this old road, logging road, which apparently was not just a logging road. If you look at the stone walls, it was an old Class 6 road, probably well used at one time. So, I'm glad we decided to take this way. We're going to continue on. I have a feeling, though, it comes out somewhere near the center of Nelson, or on the old Stoddard Road, because I'm heading that direction. There's more stonework up there. Let's check this out. Okay, this is the other side of the cellar hole. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of dark in here under the trees. And then looking over here, there's an opening where copper is. And then the wall goes up this way. Spider web season. So then this wall goes up this way. And it ends. That's pretty interesting. Alright, we're going to turn around and go back on the road and continue on westward. It actually runs east-west. There's more walls over here. Oh, I see. So the wall goes here and up there. It might have been some kind of animal pen or something, or an entryway to the property, the house area. We're kind of paralleling the road, which is right down here. Neato. I bet this was all animal pens. Oh, but wait a minute. Oh, look at this. This could have been like a barn or something. There's no cellar hole, but it's like a stone foundation. And it's like, 15, 20 feet deep and 30 feet in length. I bet there was a barn here. No kidding. Alright, come on, Copper. Really neat. And more stone walls up there. Wow, I'm definitely going to have to come back here. I should get there's a book, The History of Nelson. I should get that book and read it. I bet might have some information about these old homesteads, farms. Pretty interesting. But for now, we're just going to follow this road and see where it comes out. Or at least... Oh. So there's another road that goes somewhere. That road heads south. Let's stay on this one that goes west, the one we're following. Okay, so this is a pretty much newly made road. It's not the old tote road, and I'm gonna guess that goes to somebody's house. So we're not gonna take that way, and that way heads south-ish. And there's a sand gravel bank, whatever, right up there, gravel pit. Right there. And that's where we came from, east. So here's the road I was telling you about. So here's the road that we were on, continuing west. So the road's turned a little bit to the northwest, and it looks like there actually might be like some kind of view or overlook here coming up. I'm not sure, but we're definitely on the side of a mountain area. We might not have a view, but now we're starting to go down, and we're cutting north more. So we're either going to come out, I would guess, if it continues this way, somewhere near the center of Nelson or on the old Stoddard Road in Nelson. I definitely got to get a topo map of this area so I can figure this all out, but certainly having a fun time exploring new territory. Alright, talk to you in a bit. So we came out on this back road and there's a residence over that way that says no trespassing and all that, and I didn't want to go anywhere near that, so but this looks like a town road, so I'm thinking we're going to come out on Old Stoddard Road, which should be pretty shortly. I just want to see where it is, so I kind of know where all the roads converge. So I kind of know exactly where it ends up for future reference. Anyway, it's a nice day, and we're having a nice bit of exercise here. We've already gone a couple miles, so bear in mind, to get back to the truck, we got to go at least that much back, 2 to 3 miles, so we'll go a little bit further. Having a good time exploring. So here we are at Old Stoddard Road, and the road we are on is Homestead Lane. Homestead Lane. Alright, that's what I wanted to find out, where it came out. So we gotta turn around now, buddy. Alright, let's go. Had a fun walk. Now we just gotta go back. Okay, so we're back out onto the road, the private road, heading back down, and it looks like we got a nice view of Mount Monadnock right up here. So we're gonna enjoy that. Let's see. There she blows, Mount Monadnock. What a nice day it turned out to be. And we had a nice hike, even though we didn't actually find the actual summit of Blacktop, A.K.A. Osgood Hill, A.K.A. City Hill. But we're going to head back some other time. We really found a nice overlook on the Harris Center Trail, overlooking Lake Nubanusset and Spoonwood Pond, and we ended up going all the way to the Old Stoddard Road in Nelson on this other logging road, and found a really cool old cellar hole, and it's been a really good day. Now I'm way behind on my yard work at home, so I gotta skedaddle back and get my yard work done. Wow, that is really a nice view of Mount Monadnock. I'm going to zoom in one more time before we say goodbye. Nice. So, I guess we'll see you on our next adventure. Copper's over there on the stone wall looking for chipmunks. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching.